This is the Jeff Crilley Show on Talk Radio 1190.
Welcome back to the Jeff Crilley Show. I know we are awfully proud of our wine here in Texas, but if you've never gone to France, you now have a chance to experience that wonderful French wine and French cuisine at the French American Chamber of Commerce Wine Festival. And my guests here are going to tell us all about it. So we're going to start with Sylvie Rauscher. She is the Executive Director of the French American Chamber of Commerce.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, Jeff. Thank you for having us.
And would you introduce your board members who are here today?
Yes, absolutely. Mark Melnick is the president of Saffron USA, and Adrienne Carmona is senior manager at PwC.
I love it. I could have introduced them, but the way you do that, the way that it lilts across your mouth, that's beautiful. So let's talk about the wine festival. I mean, everybody loves wine, don't we?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's coming up soon.
It's coming up November 10th, Friday in 2 weeks now, and it will take place at the Frontiers of Flight Museum in the Love Field Airport.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, tell me what people will experience when they come.
They will enjoy great French wines, of course, and we have the best French restaurants in town. Many, pretty 15 French restaurants coming.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and it will be fun. We have an orchestra, and Miss Texas will be here.
Wow.
And there is also a raffle, and the winner will get 2 business tickets to Europe, offered by United Airlines.
Not Paris, Texas, right?
No.
No?
Paris, France.
Okay.
Even to Europe, actually.
Because you can go to Paris, Rome, and Italy without even leaving the state. You know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, Mark, let's bring you into this. You've been on the board for close to a decade now, right?
Oh, my company has been on the board for close to a decade now. It's Saffron. What a lot of people, I think, in Dallas don't realize is we have a tremendous French community here. Whether it's Saffron or Sodexo, Essilor, they're Airbus, there are a tremendous amount of French companies that have made Dallas home as their headquarters in the United States, and mine being one of them.
That's beautiful. I know that my company did something with the French American Chamber of Commerce a couple of years ago after that horrible tragedy in France. And I was impressed at just the outpouring of love and support and just how large your community is.
It is amazing. The wine festival is actually an annual festival we have. In previous years, it was referred to as the Beaujolais Nouveau, which Sylvie can maybe expound on a little bit more. But we do have a large French community, and people don't realize it. And that's part of what the French American Chamber is trying to do, is get the French culture out to Dallas and the greater United States, if you will, because there's a chamber in almost every major city in the United States.
Absolutely. Okay, Adrienne, why don't we get you involved in the conversation? Why should people come to the wine festival?
Well, for many reasons. I mean, first of all, to meet people, meet, companies. A lot of different, company come, and it's a very good opportunity to talk to different people of, the region and different type of businesses. So to meet people, to meet different companies, and of course to enjoy the wine. I would encourage also, a young professional, as I think I'm still a little bit.
You are.
Thank you. And because I think that the chamber is a real opportunity to develop yourself. You get to know a lot of different people. You can be on the radio like today.
Exactly.
And Sylvie is a great person. She helps everyone. She helps every, kind of different people that come to the chamber, and really help you to develop yourself, but also to develop your, your connection and your a lot of things. So it's very
That's
good.
beautiful. Well, I want to volunteer to be a taste tester for you because, quality control is
it's
everything,
important, yeah.
right? And so, we got to schedule that soon. Maybe right after the show. Sylvie, tell me your journey. How did you get connected to the French American Chamber of Commerce?
Actually, it was totally by chance. I arrived in Dallas 2 years ago. I lived in Lyon, and I was studying to become a tour guide. And then I came in Dallas, and the opportunity of the job came, and it was offered to me, and I said, okay, it's a great challenge, a nice opportunity, and this is how I came here.
Well, let's talk about the value of membership and what qualifies as a member. Do I have to come of French descent to become a member?
Absolutely not. We have American and French members. For instance, what is interesting is if you can see that Mark is American working for a French company, when Adrian is French working for an American company. So it's really open to, provided that it's French and American, and it's a nice way for both community to mingle.
That's beautiful.
And to learn a lot.
And just the relationship between France and America is just so long-standing. I saw on the web today that this is the anniversary of the dedication of the Statue of Liberty, which was a gift from the French people to Americans. Mark, why would you say people need to join?
It's a good question. I wanted to drop by for one quick
please.
second. I think Sylvie is being modest. She's really the glue and helps keep everything running at the chamber. From my view, she came in 2 years ago and has really breathed new life into the chamber.
Wow.
And is active in reaching out to people and bringing people in and getting things moving. And so, thank you, Sylvie, on behalf of myself and the board. You don't hear that enough.
I think this would be a good time for you to hit him up for a raise. Right now, let's just do it on the air.
Thanks, Jack.
I love it.
This is all the need.
Thank you
This
for
is all the need.
suggesting.
This is the help I need.
That's wonderful.
But the chamber in general, it's an opportunity, as Adrian was saying, to expand your horizons and meet new people and new companies, especially for younger professionals that are looking to get out into the workforce. This is a great opportunity. I can tell you we've hired 5, 10, 15 people. We have several companies in the DFW area that are looking for engineers, looking for accountants, looking for professionals. The chamber is a perfect example where we look for people because we know that they get qualified people that have or are open to new experiences and open to the French lifestyle or an international lifestyle. Because with my company like PwC and a couple of the others, there's a lot of travel involved. I go to and from Paris 6, 7 times a year.
Wow.
And those are opportunities, and not everybody is open to that. So the chamber really, for us, brings us qualified candidates, as well as exposes us to our fellow French companies where we have like interest, if you will.
That's great. Adrian, what's the atmosphere like? Are people friendly and welcoming at the chamber?
Oh, yes, a ton. I mean, it's just like whoever you're going to meet at the chamber, whatever the position, whatever, the generation, it's going to be welcoming because I think that we're bringing really a huge diversity of people. And it's not only, like root people coming from France, but it's also like a lot of different people. We got South American people that are also here. And so, yeah, the atmosphere is really, really, really good.
That's beautiful. Go ahead.
Then you also find we work with a couple of the other French community-based companies like Dallas Sequoia and Alliance Française in the community. The Dallas International School, which is a primarily French-based school. All of us work together in a community way to strengthen the French community here and outreach to the other communities in the local area.
That's beautiful. And you have a number of events in addition to the wine festival.
Yes, we have approximately 30 networking events per year. And I would add that it's so friendly that there is always wine and food during our networking events.
That's a requirement.
Jeez, always.
It's mandatory.
So we have a few social, what I would qualify as social events, but we have also business-oriented networking events like about innovation, artificial intelligence. Yesterday we had a networking event about risk management, for instance.
Oh, cool.
And we also have something totally different, inter-company soccer tournament.
Very
So we have
cool.
all these large corporations and smaller companies coming and having fun, enjoying, I guess, the game.
We finished 4th. I'm a little disappointed.
But it's so successful that we decided to have 2 soccer tournaments a year.
That's wonderful.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk about the growth of the chamber. Is membership on the way up?
Yes, right now for a couple of years it's been.
I think this is part of what I was saying when Sylvia came. She brought new life into the chamber. she's helped swing the pendulum where we're growing now, as opposed to stepping back. And
That's beautiful.
we're grateful for that. I mean, it's something that we constantly need. You have to breathe new life into it, and a new approach, a new website, a new everything. And that's attributable to Sylvie. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I know how tough it is to be an executive director of an association, because you have all of these entrepreneurs and companies and try to manage expectations, and so that's a
challenge.
Yeah,
It's an ongoing challenge. She handles it very well.
I think we should all tip our beret to you. Okay, so Sylvie, I'll give you kind of the last word because we're out of time for this segment. If somebody wants to get involved, what's the website?
The website is Dallas. I have a blank.
FACC. Dallas.com.
You know what?
I didn't mean to stump you.
No, actually,
Just go on Google. Just go on Google.
No, but actually,
there went your raise. It's
Actually-
just the raise that
Easy
you were
come,
about to
easy
get.
go.
You know?
no, but we just created a website, a French wine
Google
festival.
Sylvie Rusher, and you're gonna find the Dallas Chamber.
Sorry. No, it's just because of the new website we created, which is FrenchWineFestival.com. So this is the one I have in mind right now, rather than
Okay,
the
but
FACCDallas.com.
The chamber's FACCDallas.com.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
You
Well,
find all the information, contact, everything that you need there.
very cool. All right, so stick around because I think we need to enjoy a nice bottle of wine.
Thank you so
Well, Jeff,
much, Jeff.
thanks for
you.
having us, Jeff.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you
is
so
Very
much.
much appreciate it.
Thanks, all three of you. All right, when we come back, a remarkable journey of discovery, honesty, and transparency. The author of The Inmate and the Medium is just ahead on The Jeff Crilley Show.
You're listening to The Jeff Crilley Show on Talk Radio 1190.